You're watching the Cold War News. Today, we will talk more about the construction of the Berlin Wall and the Soviet Union Sputnik. Now, we go to Desmond on the Berlin Wall.
Thank you, Alex. On August 31st, 1961, the Berlin Wall was put up by Premier Khrushchev after telling President Kennedy the West must move out of Berlin, but Kennedy rejected the demand. The West, the United States, said they should be free, but the East, the Soviets, were communist and didn't agree. That's why the wall was set up. Lots of barbed wire and anti-tank obstacles were set up to block off East Berlin. Also dogs and snipers to guard the wall. The wall was 107 kilometers long and cut through 192 streets, 97 of them leading to East Berlin, and 95 of them into German Democratic Republic. Over 192 people were killed and over 200 people were injured by shooting for trying to cross the wall or being near it. The wall was taken down November 9th, 1989. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Desmond. In other news, a new movie was made called Star Wars. Holy crap! 20th Century Fox bought Star Wars films, which were originally released on May 25th, 1977, in only 43 theaters. Star Wars was created by George Lucas. On March 23rd, 1983, President Reagan proposed the creation of the Strategic Defensive Initiative, an ambitious project that would consist of a space-based anti-missile system. This program was immediately dubbed Star Wars. The SDI was invented to defend the U.S. from attack by Soviet ICBMs by intercepting the missiles. We will now go to a short commercial.
Does this ever happen to you?
Oh man, I wish you would stop bullying me.
Try some of this.
Coca-Cola? Wow, I feel much more stronger and powerful. Yeah!
Drink Coca-Cola, and this could be you.
Woo! Yeah!
Welcome back. We will now go to Alex on the Sputnik in the Soviet Union.
Thank you, Desmond. On October 4th of 1957, the Soviet Union's artificial satellite was launched into space. The Soviet Union and America were racing to see who could get to space first. The project started May 27, 1954. This satellite is the size of a beach ball but weighs 183 pounds. The Sputnik launch was a single event that marked the space age. This caught the American public off guard. This also ushered a new political, military, technological, and scientific development. The American public has begun to fear that the Soviets could carry nuclear weapons from Europe to the U.S. Back to you, Desmond.
Thank you, Alex.
Do you ever get tired of eating the same old cereal? If so, try cornflakes.
What are cornflakes?
Only the best cereal in the world. It's a crispy, flaky, delicious cereal that will make your breakfast 10 times better.
How?
Well, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which will allow you to have the energy you need to get through school less tired with cornflakes.
Cool, can I try some?
No, get your own. Cornflakes, putting breakfast in your bowl since 1906. Our last story of the night is over the band Aerosmith. We will now go to our news anchor, Desmond.
Thank you, Alex. Aerosmith is a rock band formed in Boston in the early 1970s. They were signed with Columbia Records in 1972. A year later, they released their first album, titled Aerosmith, after their band. Some other big hits in the mid to late 1970s, including Walk This Way and Dream On, greatest hits released in 1980. They toured all around the United States, and their supporting fans definitely helped their success. The members are Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Tom Hamilton, Brad Whitford, and Joey Kramer. Their past members were Ray Tabano, Jimmy Crespo, and Rick Dufay. That is all. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you for watching
The Cold War News.
Have a good night.
communists and did not agree with this. The wall was set up because they had different vibes and stuff, and other military.
In other news, a new movie was made called Star Wars. 20th Century Fox and buy Star Wars films.
Noah! The lights never went.